can't wait. It's going to be a while. We don't do interviews.
Get out of the way.
I don't know.
Should have been switched.
I know.
Because he took a bad penalty in the third.
Hey, Kevin, after the San Jose game, you said it's a game you'd get up for. You play well against the good teams. Now, was this a question of playing down to the level of competition, or do you have to give the Oilers more credit than that?
No, I think you give them credit. We like our game tonight. We played pretty consistent, and we didn't give them a whole lot. I know they had some shots on net, but we felt like we were pretty tight. And they got some highly skilled guys, though. They got a few chances, but close call game, and to win those close games is huge for us.
It was one of those things where every time it seemed like you were getting close, you'd hit a post or you'd get a chance that just ended up.
Yeah, but we weren't getting frustrated, I think. We were, even when they tie the game, we still feel like we're in control and we're confident, and that's a sign of a good team to be able to win those close games in the third and stay even keel when the other team scores.
Pretty disciplined effort too, wasn't it? Even though the penalty you do take in the game results in a goal against, you don't want to give a young, talented group like that much with the extra skater.
Yeah, we knew they had one of the top 5 power plays in the league coming in, and we did a good job not giving them too many chances. That was just an unfortunate call. I give him a hard time, but stick got caught up in him, so it happens a lot of times. So we should have got that kill from him. We didn't, but we stuck with it, and Louis battled through in the shootout, and Coach probably finally put another D in. We're 2 for 2 in D shoot in the shootout, so here we go.
There's a trend, though.
Sorry, Brad, you okay, Brad?
Just taking you through the shootout, and after the one save when it looked like you got a little bit easy there.
Yeah, just my quad cramped up a little bit on that one. I was trying to hold the post as best I could, so I kind of had to flex and just a little cramping, but it went away.
Shootouts haven't always been kind to you. Was it nice to have that kind of performance in one?
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, those guys have some good shooters, guys that are patient with the puck, so I was able to wait as long as I could and make a couple saves.
It'll be a patient performance for the home team, knowing that even if you weren't able to pull away with a lot of good chances, that you weren't too worried if they were hanging around.
Well, I mean, sometimes that we're going to be involved in games like that. You got to give those guys credit. They played last night and they came in here and had a gutsy performance. So it was a good game, especially in overtime. It got really exciting there, and as usual in shootouts, could go either way.
Clean up and get ready for the second half. Nice to go into the break with a win.
Absolutely. You kind of carry over a little confidence and, maybe enjoy the break a little bit more and, knowing that come back ready to work.
Given the amount of opportunities you had in the game, including the 4 posts, would it have been tough to walk away from this without 2?
Yeah, usually in games when you do hit 4 posts and have a lot of opportunities, it seems like those games kind of slip away. You look back, but that was good that we got the 2 points tonight.
It's been a role as you've been in on quite some time, David, now having scored in 3 straight.
Yeah, I mean, it's good, it feels good, and it's good just to, I guess, not doing too much extra, but just getting to the net. Pucks are just laying there and getting the stick on them. So, and like I've always said, our players, Kes making good plays, Chris, and I remember Yannick making a good pass, and so those are all things that it comes from a team.
I think it was important just to have a good solid effort. Obviously we would have liked to win this one in regulation, but the important thing was we got the 2 points, and I thought we played a pretty good game.
A lot of times when you dominate a game and the number of posts and chances that you had, and if it doesn't work out, it can go the wrong way. Was it, how tough would that have been?
Yeah, I thought we had a lot of chances, hit a lot of posts, and it was just one of those games where it seemed like it was just going to be a gritty one that won the game, and we got ahead, and then we let one up on the power play. But the important thing is we got the extra point.
It's a gritty goal your line scored with David Booth in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, he He's been playing well for us. It's fun playing with him. He's a straight ahead player that generates a lot of speed and goes to the net hard, and that's what that goal was, just a lot of speed and going to the net hard.
Shooting and crashing the net for rebounds, so it was a big goal and big 2 points.
These games harder to play. It's not Chicago, it's not Detroit. It's a team playing back to back.
I think pretty much every game will be hard in this league, no matter what, and especially like a rival team like Edmonton.
You've been thinking much about getting away to the All-Star weekend, knowing that it's your first chance to be with the best of the best in the league?
Say that again?
You've been thinking a lot about coming up to the All-Star weekend?
A little bit, but I know we wanted to finish off strong here before that, and now I can think a little bit more about it, and I'm very excited about it.
Edler, yeah, we'll get a Roger. I'm done. I just walk him up with it. If I'm not up there, you know where I sit. Just kind of plug it. Yeah. Hey, Mace. Deal with you. Can I be here real quick? Rogers game day exclusive with forward Mason Raymond after a team's shootout victory heading into the All-Star break. That's the way you want to go into what will be one of your lengthiest breaks all season.
Yeah, we talked about our game before Christmas, and we were kind of lousy there against the Flames, and you go into the break with a loss. So obviously very important to come out with the win tonight. Guys battled hard. I would like their effort. Obviously it was nice to get a win for Lou after his record for the franchise wins, and also a shootout win.
And to do it on a night where you had a ton of chances which were just inches away, is it easy to stay focused and stay on the task at hand when you rattle it off the post 4 or 5 times in a game?
Yeah, you have to, right? Law of averages, I guess, kind of you hope they work themselves out, and I'm a believer in that. So yeah, we stuck with it, did the game plan. Obviously we let that one on the PK, that we didn't want to, but battled back and got that most important point at the end.
Thank you.
No, I didn't. I heard about it. I heard about it, though. Coach always knows everything that's going on.
Nice way to go into the break, obviously.
Yeah, it was obviously a pretty entertaining game. There's a lot of flow and a lot of rush opportunities from both groups there, and that this is a game where you saw speed and skill level of some of the Edmonton's younger players. So it was entertaining. It was a good goaltender battle, and we were able to this time get it done in a shootout.
You kind of sense this one coming. You talked this morning about taking care of business, knowing you're coming in here off the back.
Yeah, no, well, we knew that this was going to be a hard game. I've said this I don't know how many times, but it is true. There are no easy games, and we had an opportunity tonight, a few occasions there, to probably put the game out of reach. You don't put it out of reach. You hit posts, you hit crossbars. The other team stays in, and then they get one. They get a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Even though you score, make it 2-1. They get a late power play goal. So it's you got to be able to find ways to win in games like this. And I thought our group did a good job doing that.
How did you see the first couple of periods? It looked like you controlled the puck. The Twins were doing their thing, but you weren't generating a ton of shots.
No. Tough to get in the inside now and then. It's tough to sometimes get pucks to the net when everybody's lined up and taking those options away. So, sometimes when the other team is checking as well as, they were in certain occasions, if your execution or your shots are just a little bit off and you don't get them through, and I think that's what happened there on a couple of occasions.
Do you like Edler's shootout performance a little better than Kevin's?
I told Eddie I was going to use him in Tampa, and it didn't work out. So tonight I just felt that I was going to give him a quick hop, and it worked out. Nothing else? Have a good holidays, everybody.